Hi, this is DigitalFemme and welcome to my channel. So in this video, I wanted to talk about what does it really mean to be authentic and genuine, especially in these times of social media. And people are now recognizing and realizing the importance of personal branding online, obviously, and how are they actually keeping to their word when they want to appear authentic and genuine to their audience. If you really want to be authentic and genuine, then maybe we should drop the word audience and just call them people. So if you want to hear what I want to say about that, then continue watching. Hi, I'm glad you stayed. So before I start on my, hopefully it's not going to be a rant, I do want to say that I'm doing the 1-1-66-day challenge. And what that is choosing to do one thing for 1 hour a day for 66 days straight. And I've chosen to do a video for this YouTube channel that I'm jump starting. I started in 2008 and I pretty much left it for dead around after 2012, and I wanted to pick it back up again. So I decided to apply the 1-1-66-day challenge. And I believe this is my 58th video. 58th or 59th. I'm going to have to check on that. So it's a Friday night, or actually now it's early Saturday morning. And I know that so far I've adhered to the 1-1-66-day challenge, meaning doing and uploading a video once every day. And you know what? For a brief moment, I was going to let it slide today. Oh, my bad. I was comfortable in my room. I was watching Apple TV and Reese Witherspoon's and Jennifer Aniston's The Morning Show. And I just love it. So I was just pretty much assigned to watching a couple of episodes and then going to sleep and then waking up on Saturday morning and then just doing a video. Because technically it is like within the 24 hours that I could upload a video. And for some reason, I stopped like the episode that I was watching and just got up. You know, literally I have my nightgown on, put a little, a cardigan over, kind of like comb down my hair and just put the record, set my phone up and pressed record. And what prompted me to talk about this was because this whole idea of being authentic and genuine, those are like almost buzzwords now that people use for like almost a decade whenever they're talking about personal branding or communicating your message online. How do you want to be perceived? So when I was watching The Morning Show, and if you don't know, just look it up, Apple TV, The Morning Show, and you can like get a synopsis of it. But basically The Morning Show is a show, and then you get to see the behind the scenes of what goes on in producing it, writing it, scripting it, and all the drama that comes across broadcasting, the broadcasting industry. And it made me think about this whole marketing thing. Now, I work for a marketing agency, and we are about to launch, or not about to launch, we are preparing a podcast for two of our clients. And then today we had a discussion, a brief meeting with another consultant in terms of branding them, how they need to appear, identifying who their target audience is, and what type of persona do we want these two clients to have in order to, I guess, look more appealing to whatever demographic we identify would most resonate with them. And you know what? That's like a standard told recipe over and over and over again. That has not changed. Not since radio, television, print, and now online. It's pretty much the same when you go to market. You're marketing a client, or now a lot of people are marketing themselves. They're taking care of their own personal brands, and all you hear is authenticity, transparency, genuineness. So what really constitutes someone being authentic? And here's the thing. This is what I want to bring up. So you have talking points. You know you want to grow your personal brand or your YouTube channel or whatever, for whatever reason. Mostly the reason is, I believe, to make money. You want to get monetized. You want sponsors or ads or people to come and, like sponsor you, or I don't know, make money because you have a service, you have a product to sell, you have you're a consultant, and you want to get the word across that you can help people and you want them to buy into your service, your product, whatever it is you feel you can give to people out there. And that's all great. However, I'm starting to think, and I've always thought this way. So when people go through all the trouble to actually think about, what are the topics I can discuss for the month? And you plan it out, and then you curate the messaging, and then you pick a certain type of graphic, and then you kind of like A/B test it to see how it resonates with the identified target audience that you feel would most likely, resonate with you. That's a lot of work. Basically, and I said this before in another video, and I love the fact that everybody now can actually be their own broadcasting show. Like they can actually broadcast their own message doing their own thing. And I know that in my previous videos, I talked about my YouTube journey and lighting and audio and all this stuff. But what I have always said is that, to be honest, I never really plan out my content. And maybe you guys will go, yeah, that's why your channel's whatever, but it's not about growing my channel. Like, honestly, I always believe in the organic growing. Like, if you put out content out there, and I don't think you really need to put a lot of effort. Like, come on, I've been doing social media for over a decade. So I am a digital strategist. I know all the tips and tricks and the secrets behind Instagram and YouTube and how to show up in searches and stuff like that. Do I apply it to myself? No. Isn't that very hypocritical? It's like I do this for a living because it's what you do. It's what people expect of you. And yet, I really just want to be real when it comes to putting up a YouTube channel. Do I have a service to offer? Yeah, I could offer my digital strategy consultancy. I can. I can do your social media. I can manage your community. I can create ads for you and copy and graphics. And I've done that. But you know what? This is not the video for that. So I have to, hold down, Carmen, hold down. So basically I'm saying that I'm actually questioning if we really want to be authentic and genuine, then do we really need to go through all that effort? Do we need to really identify a certain target audience that's most likely going to resonate with us, buy our product, whatever, most likely to share our message or product? And we do it in such a way that we have to craft messaging and words, and we have to practice, and we have to look a certain way, like makeup or whatever, because you can tell me anything, but personally to me, that's just manipulating and tricking your supposed target audience to like you, because you're choosing the words, you're choosing this, you're practicing, and I get it. I get it because people's attention spans are so short, and that's why you gotta grab their attention. The moment somebody clicks on your channel, you gotta have that awesome thumbnail. You have to have like a great headliner and caption, and only have this many words and that kind of color, and position this and position that. And then, when you start the video, make sure you introduce yourselves. Make sure you kind of like, let them know what to expect if they're gonna watch your 10-minute video. And then in the middle, don't forget, stop with it, tips and tricks, and then tell them what's gonna happen next. And then don't tell them yet. Tell them like if they want to know like an answer to a certain question or what you want to say, you're going to talk about it till the end. So the people have to wait until the end of your video for them to hear whatever it is. Well, every time I hear that, I just basically fast forward to catch whatever they say. So that's a great recipe. That is. But to me, when I really think about it, and this is just my perception, you're almost like when we do this, we almost like, what's the word? It's like we don't respect, or we're not giving people credit to actually know or figure out what it is they like. We want to assume what people like, so we deliver what we are assuming they like, so that we can get a buy-in from them. What is it? A like, a subscribe, a share. But we're all doing this, and when I mean all, I'm just being general, okay? But we're all under this, and even me, we're all under this notion that, we plan out content, and I'm talking about content like YouTube or Instagram or your blog or whatever, especially video. You plan out your content, you plan out your talking points, you script your thing because you have to sound professional, you have to sound perfect, you have to have I don't know, because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I just had to say what I had to say. Because I think I mentioned it in another video. I think it's great that there are so many professional looking YouTube videos out there. And yeah, they're really great to watch. Everybody's got perfect hair, perfect makeup, they got perfect white teeth, and then they're all talking, looking at the camera, and they're all engaging in different shots and this and that and music and B-roll and and that's very exciting. But life isn't really like that. We don't always have perfect makeup. We're not always staged properly. We don't always have the perfect lighting wherever we go. And when it comes to telling stories or telling a message, we just talk. Because when you are meeting someone for the first time and you just talk and you share your story, I don't know, you just share what you share, and you share what you're passionate about, and you share things, and you tell it in such a way that however it rolls out of your brain and out of your tongue and out of your mouth. Yeah, I'm not dissing. Maybe it sounds like I am. I'm not really dissing the way people present their channels. I'm not. All I'm questioning is when we talk about being authentic and transparent and genuine, to what level really? Because when you do all that preparation for a YouTube video or an Instagram or a selfie or an IG story or a Facebook story, when you do all that preparation, and literally you're producing, even if it's a 1 minute, 2 minute video, it's a whole production, and you stage it, whatever people do, and that's really great. It looks great. But is that really authentic? And are you really being genuine? And are you really being genuine with your message? Because you actually, and when I mean you again, I mean people in general, when people craft out a message, there's a lot of thought into the copy. There's words you choose. How does it sound? What's the tone? How will people perceive this? Oh, we want people to perceive it this way, so we're going to say it this way. But when you try to control using words and graphics, you try to control how people perceive things, that's pretty arrogant. I'm just saying, you know what? I'm just realizing right now, and I could be totally wrong. You know what? I'm not wrong. In my mind, that's what I perceive. That when we craft stuff out And we're manipulating people's perceptions. And of course, that's what marketing is all about, right? The old style of marketing anyway. So people manipulate people's perceptions to get whatever engagement. And that's not really giving people the responsibility to know, number one, what do they really like? And maybe their likes could evolve. And if people out there are truly or gravitate more to the flashy, the professional, the perfect and everything like that, then what does that say about our society? Because when it comes down to it, when you wake up in the morning, first of all, nobody's ever perfect. Well, three-dimensionally we're not, but divinely we are. That's another topic. But let's just talk about three-dimensionally. When you wake up in the morning, you are who you are. So this, I don't know, I think, see, this is what happens when you don't really plan for a topic and you just know you should do video, but you think, oh, I have something to say. And then you set up your camera or phone and then click record. This is what happens. Sometimes there's pauses because there is, right? And that's me. This is really being transparent and authentic and whatever you want to call it, and genuine. I'm not kidding you. Yeah. So with that said, if you watched this video till this stage, thank you for watching. And I really like to know what your thoughts are on this, what being authentic truly means and transparent. Am I really far off in the stuff I'm saying? Maybe to some of you, yes. But this is how my brain works. And this is how I perceive things. I like to pick at it from different sides and to really get to, things aren't really what they seem. And this whole being authentic and genuine, to what level really, right? Because if we're really going to be authentic and genuine, then we wouldn't really spend so much effort in creating one video, the perfect lighting, scripting, practicing, writing, all that stuff. And yet, I don't know, it's like we're almost setting humanity up for failure because and I'm not the only one, that's the first time that's saying it. It's been like that ever since cover models, ever since models graced the covers of magazines and they had to be perfect and airbrushed and all that stuff. And then it really, I know it did me a number because I was of that age group when I was growing up. There was no such thing as female empowerment. Absolutely not. There was no such thing as the Me Too movement. No, it's just you were a girl, people made fun of you. If you were growing up and you didn't have a bra or a training bra or a bra by, for heaven's sakes, grade 4, you were called flat-chested, which I was called flat-chested. So I grew up believing that in order to be a woman, you had to have big breasts, because all around me, that's all I saw was like big breasts. And I was like hoping and waiting for the day when my chest would fill out. And it never did. So imagine I was inundated with what a woman or a girl should look like. And there was no campaign like they have now to accept your body. And kids are cruel. I was made fun of. I look like a monkey, it's like, I don't know what my profile looked like, but my own friend who was Filipino like me, she called me a monkey because of my profile. Whatever. Life is just life. And if we really want to be authentic, and genuine, and transparent, then we just be us. No pretending. No trying to trick people into liking your channel or liking your video because you got to act a certain way and, whatever. I don't know. I feel like we don't give humanity enough credit. And maybe we shouldn't, because if this is the state that we have become, where we have to trick each other publicly into liking ourselves. Like if I have to do stuff for you to like me, to me, that's manipulation. It is. And to me, that's like not giving you credit, like I said before, I'm repeating myself, to know what you really want, or for you to find out, I don't know, maybe develop patience, maybe develop tolerance for people who, I don't know. Well, better stop here. I think it's 20 minutes, and I guess it did turn out into a rant. I apologize. It's just, it's probably like, oh, it's like just after 3 in the morning. Oh, 3 in the morning. Anyway, yeah, because like I really am a night person. I really, really am a night person. But I'm kind of, kind of sleepy. Anyway, thank you so much. And if anything I said in this video kind of like resonated with you and you're like, maybe she has something, or maybe not, maybe you'd like to consider liking this video and subscribe, because you never know. You never know what's going to come out of my mouth at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm kidding, but I'm not. So just consider subscribing, because one day I'm going to have a video that you're going to, it's going to happen, you're going to be notified about, and it's going to maybe motivate you or inspire you to do something or give you an aha moment. Well, thank you for staying and visiting my channel. Have a great day and have a great night. Bye-bye.